Hello, how are you today? Thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm here tonight to share with you my design team project for Odulcina scrap, and I've been working on it for a while and I finally got it done, so I want to share it with you, and so that's what I'll do. I used her houses, her digitals that she has houses, and I love the houses, and I've seen everybody make journals out of them. But I wanted to make something different to give different ideas, you know, what you can do with these cute graphics that she has in her housing thing. So to start off with, I made a dangle here, and I made a little tiny house charm. And all I did was cut her paper into a smaller house, and I used one of her roofs and cut that down, and a window, and then I just cut a little door out of black paper because I didn't feel like going in and shrinking it on the computer. And then on the back, I also did the back, and I put a little cathedral window in there just for the heck of it. You know, it looks okay, I think. This says Dance in the Rain, and it's just a removable dangle with some vintage wedding trim and chiffon and some lace, so you can just put that on and off. And I was thinking of paper dolls when I started this, because I love doll houses. I have a huge doll house. It's a $500 house, and I got it for $50 at not at a garage sale, but on Marketplace a couple years ago. All wood, just gorgeous, and I have it in my hallway on a big stand, so that's the first thing you see when you come in my house. So I thought, yeah, I got to do some paper dolls because I love the little miniatures and all of that. So what I did here is I tied it with some coffee dyed muslin, and it does kind of pop up because I have stuff behind it. So first of all, I took her houses and I made them the size, one house the size of an 8.5 by 11 page. And then I cut them in half. After I printed them out, I cut them in half. And then I enlarged the windows and the doors. And these are the two houses, the biggest houses. And then obviously I, decorated them with trim and applique and ruffles, no, not ruffles, but applique and windows. And I also made that the doors would open, the front doors. Now I was thinking of this as more like a condominium, but they are not exactly the same, because I don't like two things the same in a row. I like variety. So in order for me to work on it, I had to make sure I did a couple different things, but they're the same idea. Okay, same houses. They might be in a track somewhere, having a garage sale next week. Who knows? No, not next week. No. A little too early for that unless you're down south, and I'm not down there. Okay, so to open the doors, I put these brads and circles on here. And I wouldn't have done it, but they would not stay closed. And it really kind of looks stupid with the doors open all the time. So I'll show you what I put inside the doors. Now every house should have a planter with a key for the door, right? So there's the planter and the key, and she is the lady of the house. So when you open the door, you find them there. And over here is a little girl reading a book in her house, and here is the planter and the key to the house. Okay. So I'm going to put these back, close these back up, because otherwise they'll flip open this is kind of like an altered file folder. It folds down and opens, and it does crazy stuff. So just to keep things together, I'm going to close this back up. Oh, no, wait a minute. I can't. That's right, I can't until I do something else. Okay, the house opens as well. Okay, so this house, even though you can't really see it, but yet you can see the center, the bow, you just kind of pull on the bow, and I have Velcroed them shut. So you have this here. You open up, lots of place. You could journal. Here's a little paper doll, but I glued her onto the door so she wouldn't get lost. And here is a house tag. I made a smaller house, and you can journal on the back, and just a tag. And this is one of the houses that comes in the kit. So I enlarged that to fit this house. Okay, so you want to close it. You just go back, press it down, Velcro, close it. Now I can close the doors, because if these doors aren't open, you can't open the house. So I'm still learning, even though I made it. Okay, so over here is a bow. Same thing, pull on the bow, opens the doors. And we have another lady who is in this house, and another house tag that I've decorated up a little bit. You can write on it, and a tag from Anne's Journaling with Roses kit. I've used a lot of her paper for the inside of the houses, because I really like that. I love roses, so why not? If I were going to wallpaper my houses, it'd be roses that I would use. So that's what I've used inside for some of it. So let's just do this and that, get it around there. And then this opens this way, and you have this, which are more houses. And if you turn it around, the back of the houses have pockets that I've decorated. And I put a little paper doll in here with a dress. And in here are clothes that go with this. This is a Ginny paper doll. She's real vintage. And all of her clothes are in here. I'm not going to take them out right now, but she has some cute things. Well, and she has a little doggy. I got to show you that. Come on. All right. I lied. I'm taking them out. Because they're worth it. All right. So she has a little doggy. She is also holding a little baby doll. That's hers. And then she has this dress, and this dress, the blue dress, has a matching hat. The green dress, and this is her jammies, and she's getting ready for bed. And she has gonna brush her hair with her brush and her mirror. So, and this is her little purse that says Ginger on it. Okay, so it says Ginger. Now, when you, whoever buys this, because it will be for sale, when you put her in, this dress does not fit in this little bag. It's too wide. So I just put it in here with her. And then I put her bag of clothes over there. I could have been a lot more creative and made an armoire or something, but I had a very busy week, so I really couldn't spend that much time on it. So that's the back of these two, the front of the house. And then we got to this point here. And here's two more houses. Now these houses are bigger than the tags. But anyways, I'll show you because there's tags in here. And these open up. Here are the tags, so you can see that they're a little smaller. These are bigger, and the tags are this size. And here's another one. These are all great for writing on the back of your favorite dolls, where you got them from, what year they were made. And inside of here, these this little lady came with the house kit that Anne did. And so I just glued her onto these doors. And up here I put some windows so that if they're in the attic, they can look out. And sure enough, they have some furniture. So I printed out some vintage paper doll furniture, which I think is really cool. I give you lots of plants in case you have lots of keys to hide. So isn't this pink settee and the chair? I love them. They're so nice. They're so pretty. Okay, so you're going to have lots of plants here, because every mansion does, you know. And this is a bird with a bird cage and a bird cage. I don't know. It's pretty hard to see that one. But anyway, so this is their living room furniture. And over here is their bedroom furniture. And so there is the bed. There is her dresser. Oh, and look, a little crib, must have a baby, and a little baby doll for the baby to play with. So you have your whole bedroom there. The baby gets a baby doll as well in a little carriage. I don't have the paper dolls right here, but I will show you something very quickly. These are, you know, these you could decorate. You could use all of this to decorate something that you have. Maybe you make for your children or your grandchildren that you want to pass on. You can use these to do your own kind of journaling and write in them and tell them your favorite toy. Take pictures and put them in behind the tags, right on the tags. Now when we open this, we have this set right here. Here are two notepads, and these can be removed. I've just put them in with double-sided foam tape, which you can peel off. So if you want to put something else in here, of course you can. And there's the bottoms, so you can do that. But in here are the big dolls, the big paper dolls. And these big paper dolls, they stand up by themselves. So I'm going to close this and this and this, put the house up there for a minute, and show you these. I don't know, you can't see them at this angle how they stand, but they are just pretty cool. They do stand up. I don't know how to show you, but they do stand up. And very easy. I just made a flap in the back for each of them. He has, you know, a black flap because I thought black pants, the whole thing. But just a double, I just took a piece of cardstock, folded it in half, glued it on. I made sure it was even, and I cut it to the shape of her dress. This one I used the back of a scrapbook pad. You know how it's a thicker piece on the bottom. I didn't use cereal box because I didn't have any. But because I put some bling on her, she's a little heavier, so she needed a little heavier stand. So really very simple to do that kind of a thing. And with this, so, and in the back of this is covered, and then I have tags from Journaling with Roses in here. So there's a lot of room in here. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. You've got your two front doors, your two front houses, and then they open up to more doors and houses, and these open up. I love these little things to open them up and then to open them up. You've got all your furniture in there. You've got this little girl that she's got clothes. I didn't make her stand only because I thought maybe someone would just like to glue her into a book, so I didn't make her stand. But these are great for display. If you have a dollhouse and you want to have a pretty... This is Jane Austen. These are Jane Austen dolls. I don't know about the man. I did not get him with Jane Austen, but these two are. And I decorated them up, obviously. You can see the bling on her hat, and here I gave her a shoe, and down here. I was going to decorate him up, but I really didn't know where. And I don't think they decorated up gentlemen back then. Just the ladies got very decorated. Okay, so then you have, and then you have this part here, like that, pads and pockets for tags back there. So that's my design team project for Odulcina. And I thank you for stopping by, and I thank you for checking out all my bag challenges too, and all the ladies that are doing things there. And I hope you will stop by and see all of them. They're all doing different stuff, and I love it. So this will be available in my shop. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.